Oh, that was a good one. Here's the first one in the morning on the buzzbait. As you guys can see, the water's very, very muddy today. And that's mainly because all the hydrilla in the river is starting to die. And if you don't know what hydrilla is, it's a type of plant, and it acts as a filter. And it filters out all the gross stuff, and you know, a lot of fish will be hanging around in lakes and stuff, but it's normally not in the real deep parts of the river. It's normally really shallow, but it still works. It's really good as a filter, but it's all starting to die, and since it's fall, and now the water's really muddy. And I think from the hurricane, the lake, all the mud that was in the lake from Hurricane Matthew is starting to sink down to where the water gets sucked in at the dam, so that's starting to get muddy. So just a combination of the two, but God, nice fish. First one in the morning, probably like a 1.5 pound, 2 pounder. Nice fall bass. Let me get a release on him. God, that was a good fish. Right, there's like 2 rocks right here. And I cast it into the current and pulled it right into the eddy. And boom, just a nice fish. Let me get a release on him. Beautiful. Oh, it's another big one on the buzzbait. Oh man, this is like two good ones in like 5 minutes. I kind of foul hooked him on the bottom. It's still a pretty good one. Oh, he came off. No. Oh my God. God dang it. Alright, well, hopefully you guys saw him. But, oh man, that was such a good one. See if I can get some more. Oh my God, that was crazy. What the heck? I was getting out a backlash, and I got this little dude on the jig, but nice little bass. Got in my mouth. There we go. That's a good one on the jig. There we go. God, it's been so long since I caught a good one on a jig. Yes, that's a good fish. Good one on the jig. Caught that in the same spot I caught that one earlier on the buzzbait, right in there. There you can see now there's a rock right there and a rock right there. There's 2 rocks. Pulled it in past there, and it just munched it on the jig. Probably 2 pounder, maybe 1.5, 2 pounder on the jig. Beautiful. God, it's not that big of a fish, but just my first one on a jig in so long. There he goes. Hey, what's up guys? So I'm going to be talking about the lures I was using today and talk about some other lures that will work good in muddy water. So stay tuned and I'll get right to that. So the first lure I was using today, I was using this black Booyah buzzbait. So the reason I chose a buzzbait for top water was because it's really noisy, really loud and obnoxious, and it just gets the fish's attention, and so they can hone in on it a little bit more. You know, if I had used like a spook or maybe a frog, they just wouldn't hear it. I think I would definitely get less bites. And so something more like a buzz frog or a whopper plopper, those all work really well. If you're going to use top water and muddy water situations, and I use black in a lot of the top water situations, especially muddy water though, I like to use black because it's more of a silhouette and they can hone in on it more, and they can just see it a lot better. And the second lure I was using today, I was using this green pumpkin, and it's kind of a sunfish pattern. It's like yellow and green pumpkin, but you know, that probably wouldn't be a good choice for muddy water, even though it worked today. You're gonna want more darker, kind of like this one. This is a green pumpkin, kind of red, really dark jig with a green pumpkin trailer. You could go black and blue with a green pumpkin trailer, or you could just go all black and blue and use like full-on black and blue crawls and everything. I would only use that if the water's super muddy. I'm talking like a foot or less visibility. I probably had at least 2 foot visibility today, so I think green pumpkin worked fine for my situation. So jigs work really good, and then if you wanted to go finesse, something like a wacky rig on like a darker green, on like a darker Cinco would work really good. And then if you wanted to do some kind of shaky head, something like these green pumpkin trick worms by Zoom work really well. And if you wanted to go for more of a moving bait, but not like top water, you could go with a spinner bait. And the spinner bait I tried today, but I didn't catch anything on. But a spinner bait that would work is a chartreuse spinner bait. This is kind of a white chartreuse. This is a war eagle spinner bait, and I think it's like white and pearl is the color, I think it's called. But definitely use a trailer hook on your spinner baits and your buzz baits, because the fish will short strike your lures a lot. Something else might be a crankbait. You could bounce it off of rocks and stuff in the fisher. You could pull it past some cover and go through like a lay down or a rock pile where the fish might be waiting and ambushing prey, because they're not going to be going out looking for it because it is too hard for them to see. So they're just going to stay close to cover and just ambush all their fish. And then something else you could use, something like this chartreuse chatterbait might work. And if you wanted to go for more of a bluegill kind of pattern, you could use this, something like you could go black and blue or just green pumpkin kind of chatterbait. Alright guys, so if you want to learn any more stuff about fishing dirty water, you could easily go YouTube it, or you could go and Google it, and you can read or watch some videos on fishing dirty water situations. There are tons more techniques probably. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace.